Hey guys, welcome back to the Fool Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. I just wanted to give you my thoughts after Michigan's 42-3 victory over Iowa. This is Michigan's first Big Ten title since 2004, and according to the graphic on Fox, they are possibly going to be into the playoff. So it's not a sure thing yet. You never know. That playoff committee might, not put them in. So stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. All joking aside, man, what a game. And again, I know this goes back to my Ohio State video. What a team. This team just plays so well and so fundamental. And honestly, it's just been so much fun to watch. They've really cleaned up things. And give Iowa credit. They really have a good defense. And in the first half, it was a big defensive battle. Michigan had the big run, 67 yards by Blake Corum. Then the next play they had the running back Edwards throw to Wilson wide open for a touchdown, 14-0. Everything's kind of rolling. And then you have the tip ball pick. So, there's Cade's pick of the game. And Iowa just was there and they played the field position game. And I think that was a big key in the first half. Obviously, Michigan held in the red zone. Obviously, Iowa missed their touchdown throw. They overthrew it from the running back. Michigan made theirs. Iowa missed. So that was wide open, and they missed it. So, that could have made it, a 14-10 game, but they didn't make the play. But the big key to me was Iowa's playing field position and punting the ball, and, I think it's Henning, fielded the ball at the 6, fair caught it. Whatever happened to the rule of just put your feet on the 10, and if it goes over your head, it goes over your head. But anyways, he fields the ball, fair catches it, I think the 6 or something. Michigan has to punt. Iowa gets good field position, but Michigan holds, and they punt, and now Henning fair catches it at the 3. And you're just handcuffing the team, and Michigan had to, again, just punt. And the point of my bringing this up is that the defense kept holding. Those are the times where, in other Iowa games, they would take advantage of the field position, have short fields, and get scores and tighten the game. And that could have been 14-10 right there, or at the field goal, and you're looking at 14-13. But Michigan held, didn't give up those first downs, did not let them get into field goal range, and Michigan goes into half 14-3. It's a tight game. My stomach's all nervous and tied in knots. Like, oh, what's going to happen? Extra long, I think, two things here. One, Fox, with their unbelievable lack of replays, just horrible coverage. The announcers talk about how, there was a blown assignment here, or they had Eric all wide open there, and they never show you. They show so few replays. And then, I think that actually kind of helped how terrible long they are on their commercial breaks. Because Michigan's defense was probably getting gassed. Because, like I said, Michigan scored 2 touchdowns back-to-back, boom, boom, and Iowa was moving the ball in the midfield, right? They'd get down, they were moving, they were getting first downs on third down, too. And our defense was getting worn down. So, honestly, I think at that point, Fox's extra long commercials helped Michigan defense recover and stay in the game a bit better. That helped. So, anyways, go to halftime. Again, a long halftime. You have both bands play. You have the Dr. Pepper throwing for scholarship money. Michigan comes out. Iowa gets a first down on a 3rd and 10, I think it was. And then they get a stop. They have to punt. Michigan gets the ball back, 14-3, and they make a statement drive. I think it was like 82 yards or so. Just the classic drive. Run the ball, short passes. Then when you get a chance, you hit, I think it was Schoonmaker up the seam for a nice play down to like the 2 or 3 yard line, something like that. Touchdown, Haskins around the edge, 21-3. And finally, I'm able to breathe a little bit, right? Whew. The defense. Next huge play. Iowa comes back down. Long drive. Get all the way inside the 10-yard line. And it's 4th down. The defense has held. It's 4th down. Great coverage all over the field. Get pressure on the quarterback. Padilla, I think it is, there. And he throws, and Michigan gets the stop, actually, like a 7-yard, 8-yard loss because the running back caught the ball. Just great, right? Again, 21-3. Again, if they score a touchdown there, it becomes 21-10, right? But the defense holds. Michigan, doesn't do much with the ball, and Brad Robbins comes up. Super special teams play here, right? He, instead of doing this normal straight kick, he did like the little bit of the rugby side kick, and it totally threw off Iowa's return guy. He let it bounce, and it rolled like another 20, 25 yards, and Michigan downed it. It's like the 25. I think it was a 61-yard punt. Just excellent. Michigan again, maybe gives up a first down, but forces a punt. And what happens after that? I think that's when we have the punt block by Johnson. I might be off by one series there. But you get the stop, punt block. All of a sudden you're in business. 28-3, 35-3, 42-3. And woof, there you go. You just have the defense make those key stops when they need to. And the second half, the offense really turned it on. And I got to give total credit to Gaddis. He had some great play calls there. I loved how they did like the flea flicker wheel route to Eric All there. They had another good play to Schoonmaker to get down to like inside the 5. Great one-handed juggling catch. And one thing, I just got to focus on this. Michigan went back to doing the play calls at the line. It works really well when you're trying to run clock, because you just sit there at the line, and your players are there. The defense can't swap. And you're just sitting there running clock, and then the coach gets to look and say, okay, looks like they're doing this. Let's do this play or this play, right? And Cade kind of can make up his mind. He makes the choice a little bit. They kind of alter, rotate around a little bit. Boom. Keep the ball rolling. Keep the clock running. Just keep doing it. I thought that was a great series. I know that was the first series Michigan had out of halftime. They went down and got the score 21-3, and that was just such a great adjustment. Another super adjustment was this time by McDonald, right? Iowa had been just using that play-action naked bootleg like crazy in the first half, and it worked every time. So what does McDonald do? He starts sending blitzers, and those blitzers were right in the quarterback, hitting him, getting in his face, making it very hard to throw. Those plays really went away in the second half. So excellent job by the assistant coaches adjusting things, taking away what Iowa was successful with. Again, running the clock, running what Michigan wanted to do, run the ball. Man, it was nice. So just great job for Michigan on the adjustments at halftime there. Outside of a couple drives there, obviously missed field goal for Iowa and a field goal they hit, Michigan's defense just started to clamp down. Outside of that one where they drove down the field and got a fourth down stop inside the 10 or inside the red zone, they just really controlled the game. Iowa's getting yards, but it was taking like 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9s to get the first down. And you just know by the law of football, those are not going to be consistent ways to beat a team. And they weren't. Michigan held when they had their chance to hold, and there they go. They get the win, and what can you say? I mean, just love this team. Loved watching the postgame. Love seeing Coach Harbaugh give praise to the players. He does a few questions, and then he says, talk to these guys, right? Go talk to Cade and Hassan and Aiden, right? I just love that. Just seeing the trophy ceremony, see Aiden Hutchinson, just, so fired up talking about how no one believed in this team but them, and they made it happen. And I'm totally in that boat, man. I did not see Michigan winning the Big Ten title this year. And I just tell you what, I'm so glad I was wrong about that. This was such a fun year of football. And hopefully Michigan makes the playoff. They announce it tomorrow. What a year. What a year for Michigan football. Oh, man, just crazy. So what do you guys take out of this game? I can't wait. I hope I can find the radio broadcast again like the head of Ohio State highlights. Hopefully I can find the radio broadcast again. I'd love to hear what the radio sounded like. If you were like me, you kind of watched those highlights all week. Like every night I was just watching them. And they were like, 15-minute clip videos. It's like, I can watch that for 15 minutes. It's fun to watch that. You just skip ahead a little bit where Ohio State scores, and skip to the Michigan plays. Oh, 42-3. Big Ten champs. First time since 2004. man, what a year. And obviously they have one more game to play, maybe two. I'm going to go, I don't think there's any shock. I'm going to say Michigan's going to be playing Georgia in the first round for semifinal. And because I'm just sure the committee does not want to have Alabama they won't want to have Alabama versus Georgia again because they just saw it. So we don't want to have it again, the first game. So I'm pretty confident it'll be Alabama number 1, Cincinnati number 4. It's going to be some way. Whatever the numbers work out. It's going to be Michigan versus Georgia, Alabama versus Cincinnati. I don't know. Again, I think it comes out Sunday at noonish is when the playoff are announced. And yeah, if you guys want to comment, let me know what you guys think Michigan will be, who Michigan will be playing. I try not to say we. I'm not playing. I'm watching. But man, what a game. Let me know your comments below. What a game. So many great players. 200 yards rushing. You know, obviously that trick plays. Excellent play calling again. Just really love this. This team has totally turned around the offense from what it was in the beginning of the year to the end. It's just, so much more dynamic and resourceful now, this offense. I just really enjoy it. Again, long video. I know. Thanks again for watching. I know it's late or early, depending on when you're watching this. And just all the people that watch and give me comments, I appreciate that. Because this is fun, and I love it. So, until I see you guys next time, go Blue!